damage when I'm tiny than my full-size person.
Yeah. Do you have Prime Titania or do you have regular?
Just regular.
Regular.
Okay. Yeah, we can work on that. Titania's vaulted right now, but I think I have some relics sitting around. I might have sold some of my parts though, unfortunately. But we'll get it figured out.
Oh, to upgrade my Hornet Strike mod to max, I need 20 fucking thousand endo.
Yep.
Yeah.
My advice there is only upgrade it on an even number. Never keep it at an odd number.
I think to answer your question of what I have to do, right now it says I have to complete Venus Junction for Earth, I think. Which I went and tried to make the other, I forgot what it's called.
Alright, let me get this going.
What they officially called it. Let me click on it.
You tried to get to Venus?
Building a Taxon Sentinel, that's what it was. So I had to upgrade and equip the Dreamer's Bond mod and start building a Taxon Sentinel. So I've done those things. So I've completed those 4 smaller pieces of a larger objective. I'm still very much a baby Warframe.
So you got Complete Wars Prize, which gave you Dreamer's Bond.
Yes.
Then you completed equipped the Dreamer's Bond, which gave you Deep Freeze, and you have upgraded it, which got you Taxon. And you're working on Taxon right now?
I think so. Because now I have to. So when I click on it for the quest, I have completed the complete connected nodes and tasks to unlock the junction. Now I have to enter the junction and defeat the Volt Spectre to unlock more things. Access to Venus and
actually,
the
Tony,
currency.
do you want me to give you access to that?
Yeah.
So.
I figured out I can give you access to editing like stream info and stuff.
So,
I thought I already had access to it.
No,
enter the junction. You enter the junction. You just press the key associated where it says enter junction.
You're telling me to, so.
And it'll pull you in there.
Okay.
And then you have to fight like a one-on-one fight versus an NPC. And the first guy isn't too bad. He's just a Volt. He's not too deadly.
Okay.
They gave him pretty weak weapons, so if you have like a little bit leveled weapons or like some mods on your weapons, you should be okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
Once you beat him,
I don't know if I have any mods on my weapons, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said something went wrong. What do you mean something went wrong? Which?
This feels like Destiny, where I have to learn how the game is telling me to do things or not telling me things. It was a big learning curve for Destiny for me.
There we go.
Warframe does have some things that it just kind of doesn't tell you and makes you like work out yourself.
Yeah.
For the longest time, it never told people how to fuse and upgrade mods. So like there were people that made it like halfway through the star chart with never upgrading mods. And then all of a sudden they hit that like wall and they couldn't progress any further because they just didn't know that they could do that. And they were just swapping them out for better ones instead of upgrading them. And then they released the whole "this is how you upgrade" tutorial through using junctions.
Okay.
So when the game first came out, it was a lot harder. You had to pay real life money to revive mid-mission.
Oh, that's
not
a great time. That sucks.
Yeah.
See, I remember them not telling us how to do that shit, and I went through the entire star chart.
And Excalibur used to have an ability that no one used called high jump, which literally just made him jump a little bit higher than normal.
I remember that.
At the start of this game, there wasn't any like dodge roll or anything like that. The movement was a lot worse.
There was wall running where you literally would run on the side of the wall. That was the only movement that people actually loved because you could run and aim at the same time.
That sounds pretty awesome, though. I can see why people would like that.
Yeah. The only issue with it is once they added like obstacle course puzzles, you'd get stuck in the running animation when you're trying to jump for like the really short walls. So you'd run on the wall and you'd get so much momentum for running for like a quarter of a second that you just fly off into the distance into the void and die.
It won't let me do the stream link thing. It won't even let me view anything on the Twitch website to pull that up.
Weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh well. It's not like I'm really talking anyway.
I do have to go to the store and pick up some stuff really quick for my trip tomorrow. I need to get a travel cat box to put in my car so that my cats don't have to worry for a 4-hour car drive. So I will be back in, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes, but
Okay.
hopefully not even that long.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Bye, Poke.
Be safe.
Here's these.
What are you going to be doing your beginner missions?
Yes, that is definitely what I'm doing
Check out all
right
my
now.
stuff.
Is that just... Oh, that is what that is. Why is it...
I'm gonna get...
Oh, that's why it's so awkward. Yeah.
I'm gonna get us through my quest section, and then we can join you.
Okay.
Mostly because I want to get this part over with.
I'm just gonna be leveling stuff while running your stuff.
I thought I could...
That's fair.
Is that not... Oh, that's
what else
not
are you gonna do
what I meant to do.
my
That's funny.
Stuff.
Oh, well. Oh, right. That's these buttons. Okay.
Oh, you got a nice looking orbiter now. Your little display pod. Your little pod.
Huh? Oh, silvers?
Yes. Out how to decorate it.
Oh yeah, we were playing with that yesterday afternoon.
Damn, you're grinding.
Yeah, she's definitely the grinder.
Hours, probably maybe an hour and a half. I'll be 5.
Yeah. That doesn't shock me.
Awesome.
He said based on the experience I have, I could probably get towards 10.
Yeah.
If I just only played to do mastery rank ups. Oh wait, do I have to go in the water?
Yes,
Still
you
not
do.
remembering which buttons do what.
Oh, is this your first time going in the water?
No, it's my second, but I love this.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
you can
pretty
actually
much
go
this
in
planet.
the water?
This planet has a whole bunch of that.
Where am I going though?
Hey Tony, is stream volumes all good? Like, everything together?
I don't know, I've got an ad running right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, there.
I have my ad set pretty low. It's just on the default Twitch thing. I did figure out how to like manually control ads, so like if I went to the restroom, I could just play an ad.
Oh, that's cool.
On another buddy of mine's stream, he has a thing that pops up on his for me that allows me to snooze them for people.
Really?
Up to 3 times per stream, yeah.
Yeah, well I have it like in Twitch. I don't know what I can do to give that to you.
Not a clue.
Maybe go into something, like go into what my mods can manage. We love passion.
Answer that question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm over angling. Where did that guy come from?
How was your weekend, Tony? I don't think I ever asked you.
I've been chilling most of the weekend. Spending time with the wife.
Yeah.
Almost out.
We almost got banned from a gas station this weekend.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Volume sounds good, by the way.
My buddy who turned 21 walked in very, very drunk. And he was just being loud. He wasn't being belligerent or anything, he was just being really loud. And then we didn't actually almost get kicked out, but we joked around with the guy in there because it's the same gas station we've been using for like the last 10 years for out of the camper, like fill up for the boats and stuff. So the guy in there was just laughing at my buddy.
Not getting nearly as much energy as I was in my last mission.
Who'd you have with you? What was playing?
Yeah.
What character was he playing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, are there certain ones with more benefits for that?
Some stuff will help each other.
That makes sense.
Careful on the way transfer.
I can't be a pixie for as long as I want to be.
You'll get stuff.
Be careful with my pixie.
Yeah.
Well, I have the energy stuff all the way maxed out as much as I can for the cards I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
well, there'll be like arcanes which are other types of modding equipment that you can put on. And there's one called Energize that every 15 seconds, an energy orb has a chance to give you 150 energy instead of 25. So it works out pretty well.
Alright, over. Wait for this. Okay. There goes you going. Alright.
Oh, or not. There we go.
Stay focused.
Go this way.
Unit approaching.
Sticking my spiders on them. My spider army is attacking.
Wait, you have spiders? That's cool.
Yeah, the new Warframe is a spider woman. And
Okay.
She can summon,
Overturn.
she can summon little spiders. She can go. If you know Spider-Man at all, she can like summon iron spider claws. They look more like a Doc Ock look to them.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, where they hold you up and you don't walk; they walk for you. You can pounce on enemies and regenerate energy orbs and extra health orbs from it. And it replaces your dash with a web swing. And whenever you latch onto the wall, you don't fall off the wall after latching for too long, and you go invisible while latching.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's tons of fun. Her abilities are like, we thought they were going to be really gimmicky, but it all works together really well, and it's actually a really
Yeah,
good
the synergies are great, especially with her secondary.
Yeah.
Secondary is a really good utility.
I don't think
Yeah, like it's better than the epitaph.
I don't really think
That's
there's
really cool.
much I'm going to take off of her.
It's
I
time
think
for
all
my
four
rank up.
abilities
The only
are
thing you
fun.
really need for the secondary is multi-shot. That's really it.
Huh.
And primary.
Alright, do you want to
Nice.
split off and you can go do your rank up?
Yep.
Nice. You want me to run one with you right now, Blue? If you have any to run? I can show you the new Warframe.
Sure. I'm,
You can invite him through the clan tab, so you
Yeah.
don't have to look him up.
oh, well, so, question. I'm in a mission, technically. Do I have to wait to finish before I can invite somebody?
If you're in mission, I didn't fully hear that, but I heard in mission.
Oh, sorry.
You-
Yes.
You can't invite while you're in mission.
Okay.
Like, if it's a defense,
Mm-hmm.
and you haven't started the objective yet, then you can invite. But once whatever, like, subjective thing is, started or initiated, it won't let you. It's
Okay.
really finicky, it depends on the mission. Like,
Okay.
capture,
This is so
you can,
hard. What the hell?
capture missions, you can get all the way to the capture, invite, and then as you're capturing, someone can join. But the second
Okay.
the capture
This
has
is
happened,
embarrassing now.
you can't invite anymore.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get those stupid ciphers?
So
If it's a
Mojo.
mastery rank up, you cannot use ciphers, I do believe.
Oh, god damn it.
So we'll see how that
Of
goes.
course.
I
'cause
invited-
why would
you're
they wanna
Lojo,
make
right?
it easy on me?
Oh yeah, since it's an
Okay.
exterminate, so you can invite me since not everything's
Oh,
exterminated yet.
that's
That's
really
funny.
funny. Oh, you're here. Oh, hello. Ooh.
Yep. Hello.
Very cool.
So I'm kind of colored for like
You're
Spider-Man colors.
very,
and
yeah, I
have
was like,
weapon
you're
and stuff.
very, very spiky. That's
But
cool.
The goldish one or just like the normal like
Oh, that is really
is-
cool.
and then you can web swing here.
talk about like Spider-Man's tech suit with a little bit of gold on it, the one Tony made for him.
No, I went
Stay focused.
black for like the OG suit.
That's cool.
2077 or
I'm not gonna
2027.
be able to do this. Oh no. This is my kryptonite.
What
Alright.
is
Okay.
it, like
Very
20,
slow.
29.99? Oh no.
I went with more of like a black accents, but majority red and blue.
Oh, all right,
For more of like the OG Amazing Spider-Man suit.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm still learning a lot about the interface
Oh,
and
my
how to be
God,
able to tell what different types of missions are.
I don't know how much you want me to like affect your game. Like, do you want me to kill a lot, or do you want me to just kind of pace myself so you get a lot of game into it as well?
I mean, how much does it impact my progress?
Well, it's not going to impact your progress
terms
at all.
of,
I just
like-
didn't know if you wanted me to just go ham on things.
I mean,
Because I know Cinnamon likes people to just go all out on it. I didn't know if you wanted to like play the game or just speed run.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why I haven't offered.
I'm probably somewhere in the middle, to be honest.
Okay.
Like,
I can do that.
If it's the kind of situation where we're clearly just going through and killing a bunch of low-level enemies to get to an objective, yeah, I'm not really worried about who kills them.
But if it's like a boss fight, you want to be able to...
It's nice to contribute. Yeah.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright,
speaking of that, I
exterminates,
don't know where
I'll
I'm
go
going
ham,
next.
because they don't matter as much. Boss fights,
Yeah.
all you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure you get a good gaming experience.
Thank you.
I'm just used to it because
Am I
Ivy
going this
doesn't
way?
give me
I'm
a
going this
choice.
What do you mean?
She just goes ham anyway. She doesn't ask what you want.
That's, you know, people do different things. I get that. I'm still learning what the loot containers are as well.
The only time she asked me was with the boss, and I was just like, just do whatever.
I mean, that's fair. Like, you know, it's nice to not have to tremendously struggle for progress.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, oh, yeah, that's right. Because you're also going to be faster than me. Just as, like, your baseline is probably faster.
Are you playing on controller or keyboard?
Keyboard.
Okay, so I can't help you with telling you how to be fast then. I play on computer, but I plug in a controller.
I did it.
Okay, got it.
Be fast in what way?
I did it.
Just dodge roll in into a jump and just the normal combo.
Do you have buttons on your mouse?
Yes.
I wish.
Put one of those buttons as your crouch button, and then you can press that and jump. Say K space, just to bullet jump. And it's easy to hit. Double tap shift to roll. So if you hit the button on your mouse, space, that'll bullet jump again, and then you can double tap your shift button to roll. And that way you don't have to move your fingers near as much.
Okay. Thank you.
I am mastery rank 5 now.
I'm just playing around with the keyboard controls that I have
with
binded
controller,
for
it's
that.
really easy to just go.
Oh, I just jumped into the abyss. Okay.
Movement's
okay.
easier.
That was
Yeah.
Until you do that. And then I argue it's worse, actually.
Yeah. What, jumping into the abyss?
No, he was saying controller's easier, and I agree, controller's easier for movement unless you have buttons on your mouse. If you do, movement on your mouse is so much easier.
Okay.
I want one of the mouses with an analog stick on it.
I know yours is. If I was still like a teenager, I'd get one of those little like glove keyboard mice, you know, the ones I'm talking about.
Fuck those things. I break that shit. I fuck around and rage.
No, I'm too old for that shit.
No, I can't.
I'm way too old for that
I'd
shit.
squeeze that shit way too fucking hard.
Have you guys seen like the full-on like gun trigger mouse that's going around right now?
What?
Like
gun trigger
it's
mouse?
like a whole like stick with a trigger
that
you can shoot, and it simulates recoil for siege and stuff.
Really? I think
that's fun and all.
I think that's the kind of like
competitive
joystick-ish type of thing that my partner really wants for like when he plays MechWarrior.
Yeah.
Now joysticks, those things have been around for a long time, and they're really fun.
Well, and it might be kind of what you're talking about. I'm not sure. It depends on how tall, I guess, the stick part is. Because I'm talking about the ones that are, I don't know. Like just the stick part is half a foot or more taller, not including like the base it's attached to. I think with other buttons
like
and other pieces. So I think we're talking about the same thing, but I don't remember what it's actually called. Oh, we're done.
I think me and you are.
Okay. Cool.
My dad had one of those. He used to be rolling into flight simulators.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I think that makes sense. Yeah, because they make new versions of them now too.
Yeah. Oh, they've gotten real complex with them now. Same thing with steering wheels. They've got some steering wheels.
Yes.
That's why I don't have a racing sim. It's because if I bought one, I'm not going cheap.
Steering wheel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, no, a racing sim has to have a steering wheel. Otherwise, what are you doing?
I thought you were meaning like if you were going to get into racing games, you would get a.
Oh no, I love racing games.
Yeah.
If I was gonna build like a full sim, like with a chair and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen that one
Shifter.
guy that turned his streaming setup into just like a semi truck? Like he
I've
bought
seen
like
a few of them like that.
shell of it and then put screens in every window. It's so cool looking.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them like that.
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh, just go a
popular
little
with the
bit
semi
faster, please. Thank you.
Yeah. For truck
See what I want to do.
later.
What the fuck?
I probably won't go full out racing sim just because my house isn't big enough for all that. It's,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I could get rid of my guest bedroom and put it in
Turn
there
it
and have
into
a full one in there. But I'd rather keep the guest bedroom. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
instead, I'll just my plan is to mount a lockable and movable station per se that like bolts to my desk and has a track. That way I can pull it in front of me or push it out of the way, either one. Same thing with the footrests or the pedals.
Yeah.
And that way everything's stationary where I want it. But I can still be right here.
Purchase a random blueprint.
The only downside about that is I have to move the button for my desk because my desk moves up and down.
Yeah.
So I'd have to move that little controller board somewhere else because if I put it there, I'd have to have the gear shifter come from the right side and then I'd have to have the steering wheel come from the left.
Yeah. I know it sounds fun.
Well,
I don't know.
or I could put them both on one platform.
I used to play racing games a ton when I was getting into cars. It's just I can't play games like this if I'm playing that all the time.
We're gonna go.
That's fair.
Are you out of
I have
your
a blast
mission
with
now,
them.
Cinnamon?
Second, I got the thingy to add the new type of mod or whatever onto my thing.
Credits.
Okay.
So I'm putting some mods on.
While we're waiting on Cinnamon, you're good to queue up another one. I'm gonna just play whenever you want to.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I was trying to look at some of
I just want to drive with you, man. Thank you.
If y'all want to speed along, I'll help. Otherwise, y'all do you.
I was trying to look. Thank you.
Don't skip the best corner of this entire. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just playing with a bunch of unleveled stuff to get some levels going on some stuff.
So this is the first time I'm having to select an instance. What? Trying to figure out how to word my question. I guess how much does it matter what I choose?
Like what you choose to do.
Between like busy or calm, because those are like my two main options between a total of 5 different instances I could choose to go to Venus for this next quest.
That's just how busy the server is. It doesn't matter.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just how many people are there.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Just clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my educated guess,
that's just how full the server is.
Oh,
like
is this your first time going there, Better?
Yes.
Oh, then everyone shut up, because Butter's gonna love this cutscene.
Oh, I love this cutscene too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you been to Cetus yet either?
Oh, my camera.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so this is gonna be your first free roam. Got it.
Probably. I started playing for the first time yesterday, so.
All good.
These are terrible. I said the BRZ's got it like that. This NSX got it. This 240's got to go. Right, let's cut them off real quick. You like text chat? Oh, you can. Reverse. My steering is delayed right now. There's like a hello. Oh, now we're good. Reset.
I
Tires.
was not expecting singing, I'll admit. That's really cool,
Oh,
actually.
Yeah. There's a lot of Warframe songs.
Oh yeah. I like to do top one.
Very cool.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Yeah, once you get
Wow.
There's boy bands at the where the current
Which-
game is right now.
Which Poke kind of told me about.
Yeah.
And showed me some stuff in his like extra room or whatever it's called that he made. This was really cool, actually. I forgot you were an extra moth.
So the song that you just heard is one of my favorites from
Yeah?
this game. It's in a couple of my playlists, and then my another favorite of mine is also from here. And then about halfway through the quest lines, there'll be a I forget which quest it is. Shit. Call of the Tempestari, I think it's named. It has my absolute favorite song in this game. It's like a sailor song.
Oh, okay. And you were right, Silver. I do really love that. That's really cool.
What the fuck was that?
But the song you just heard was definitely my number 2 for this game. It just, once you learn more about the lore, it has a lot of, like, emotion behind it.
Okay. I will keep that in mind, thank you. I don't know why I did not think of it until now, but I want to turn on subtitles. Because I know characters don't talk very often, but I prefer subtitles. I live with them. I play like every game that I can where there's any dialogue from characters with subtitles. I'm trying to find it in my settings now, because I did not have it on for that song, and I was like, I really should have. I'm sad I don't. Why did I not? Okay.
You're doing better than me. I turned the music off the moment I started playing this game.
Really?
Oh yeah. Music in game just annoys me.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay, cool. Neat. So what the hell am I doing? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Vox Solaris. Talk to... Oh, I've talked to an NPC. Okay. I don't actually know if this is where I'm supposed to go.
What you want?
Is the indicator, like, a teal-ish... Well, some kind of a marker that has that, like the 2 different lines cross symbol thing? Not cross. X. I don't know. I'm trying to ask what the symbol looks like that I'm supposed to see on the mini-map for where I'm supposed to go, to figure out if I'm going the right way or not.
Well, what's the thing that it's telling you to do?
Oh, it is
That'll help me out.
I have to talk to, Educo? Eudico is the name of the NPC. Educo? Or something?
Utico?
Utico, yes.
Utico is all the way at the end. Yeah, so there's a fast travel list when you pull up your menu. That helps. But if you want to walk to Utico...
Oh, I see. Well, I think I just found Utico, but by chance. Okay. Well, because I was also looking for just, like, in general, the symbol on the mini-map that I would need to go to as, like, this is the quest symbol kind of thing. Yeah. But thank you.
I got you.
But now I think I kind of figured out both things, so thank you.
Yeah, the quest symbols are pretty much the same between all of the open world hubs, because each open world has their own hub.
We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You want to help?
Sorry, she's talking to me.
Yeah, there's 5 hubs in Warframe, right? Stark.
Sure, I'll repair
Earth, Deimos.
I'm just in it. Orbiter.
Earth, Deimos, Fortuna.
Just an orbiter.
Hex. Sanctum.
Zeraman.
No Zeraman. 6.
Mechanical body parts, even a full rig.
6 hubs.
In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics, arms and legs.
But only half of them are tied to an open world area.
Cyborg limbs.
Robotic hound parts.
Yeah, robo doggies.
Okay.
How do you get
Where's the
those
6
parts?
ones?
Hex.
Which one am I missing?
Hex sisters.
Yeah, no. But I only see
Sanctum.
4 on navigation. What was the one you said before that?
Hex, Sanctum, Zeraman,
Sanctum, that's
Deimos.
it. It's all
Yeah.
still on Deimos, but yeah.
Got you.
Hello.
I was just looking at like the whole planet from like, I only see 4 planets that have one.
Yeah.
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to
Here, let me figure out where
Are you right?
what you're talking about dog parts.
Tell me you want to buy something, please.
Yeah, configure a hound companion. Those are later in the game. You have to unlock the Sisters of Parvos as an enemy type.
A tenno?
Okay.
So there's Kuvaliches, which are like juiced up Grineer, and then there's Sisters of Parvos, which are juiced up Corpus, and they're like boss type enemies that you do like a whole bunch of missions for, and then you eventually have a confrontation. The Kuvaliches have Kuval weapons that you receive from them, and the Sisters of Parvos have shit, I forget like the name for it, but they also have weapons. Tenet. They have Tenet weapons, and then they also have a hound companion that you just steal when you defeat them.
Which comes with its mods and everything.
Yeah, you steal their robot dog, and then they come with specific mods and other mods
and
you
weapons.
put on it. Yeah.
I inherited their debt and
But
and
yeah.
a random, so enjoy that.
And then you also get parts as well if you don't like it, and then you can configure with the parts that you get. You can configure your own hound based on how you like it.
Okay.
And then there's
But
the Hex.
you can also build straight up like little jet robots as well, not just hounds.
She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers, but
I saw the other little. I was.
Fox Solaris.
Yeah, the little
Are you wearing a hound or a Kubro?
The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong the soul is. She always said
So you want a dog or a
Solaris
robot
United
dog?
was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her.
Yeah,
When the trouble happened,
robot dog.
Neff did try to identify her.
Yeah.
What he did to
Her
the
name
others.
is Cupcake.
Nice.
What happened on deck
Are
12?
they a pit bull by any
She's
chance?
always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
Cupcake.
I'm gonna figure out the camera configuration. I don't like being this close to my character. Okay.
I thought that was cute, but I didn't name her. Or else I would have named her after a flower. For me, dogs are food, cats are flowers.
That's funny because
Or bugs.
both of Eddie's cats, Ruthless Light, he posted a video of one of them, but his cats are named Juniper and Fern.
Oh. It says waiting for other players for the next part of my talking to people running around in this area quest.
Oh, just running around and saying your hellos to everybody.
Something like that. They're like, talk to this
Yeah.
person. Now go help that person.
You're in the elevator.
Yeah, she's in the elevator.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You ever
Oh.
been out on the
Oh boy.
Vallis, boss?
Thank you.
There you
She's
go.
a miracle,
Yeah, I think
she
this
is.
part is solo.
A blizzard in a
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
firestorm.
We just need
All
to
thanks
go in the
to
elevator
magic
because
of
we're still in
rebuilding
your lobby.
Auric and tech.
Okay.
And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But you know what Yuriko always says?
What?
She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill you.
Sushi Rat's asking if
Thursby,
you would be a
what's
vet
going
on
on?
Steel Path. Are you
You
down
keeping your nose clean?
to do that with them? Or
Yuriko?
On Steel Path? No.
Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my
It's
shiny
just a
boss
waste
here.
of time
You
if you
know,
ask me.
earning a wage
Yeah,
any way
I
I can.
Alright then, Thursby.
Also for that
Just
dust
don't let
and
this
everything else that
outworlder
you
get you into
and
trouble.
other resources you may need.
I need something I can
Yeah.
sell.
Look at
You
that
know?
150 ancient dust
Spare
for
parts,
whatever
quality
control dust for
merchandise.
Oh
See,
wait.
I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to.
A local teleport pad. That's kind of cool. This is where I'm going?
What's up? What are you playing right now? Gotcha.
I was mainly kind of just driving up the mountain. I don't have enough horsepower to drift up the mountain until we got to the downhill part. And I've even started the downhill part and I'm still unloading.
I've always been a crew guy. The crew too.
Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should
Drifting
be
on it
nearby.
sucked though.
Oh, absolutely. It was
Oh,
really
it's in
too
here.
arcadey for me. I was spoiled with Forza. I could never play it.
Forza's great. Before that though, there was another one called Grid.
Do you want to do
Drifting
a
on that one
mission
was
while
nuts.
we wait for her, Bojo?
Yeah, I'm down.
I
You
think
want to do
Need for
a
Speed,
mission here, or where do you want to do? Where do you want to do it?
And all,
I don't know if I played that one.
Let me look at my map.
it had every drag racing, circuit racing, time attack, drifting.
Good.
It was great.
I like Horizon just because I like Street. Just stop trying to limit me to a specific track.
My favorite Need for Speed ever was
So cool.
Undercover wasn't bad. That was the first one that had the Koenigsegg 1-1 in it.
The Bugatti and the Camaro.
If we had the old Unico,
I forget which car was faster than it,
on the
which
regular.
that part of that was what made me stop playing the game. Because that car, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it broke the record or what it did, but it was an insane car. And yeah, they just kind of put it in the middle, like it was a few cars faster than it. I'm like, yeah, no.
Is that a new mission name? I don't ever remember a Rosalind.
Oop. There we go.
Or if they changed some of the names when they were crowded mission notes.
The next mission is the one that I actually need to do this walking.
Yep. It's good to get all these done. Oh? What's that? Oh, it was the, because I don't think you've done the mission to unlock the just yet. I'm gonna go for A. I'm gonna go for a deploy.
Amazing! With this haul, won't
What's
be
the last
just my
story
debts
quest
getting
that you
paid
did?
off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss.
Why do I have an alarm? It's odd. Need to hurry up and get that fixed out.
So many people behind me. I shouldn't have done that.
Too late for regrets now. No, I'm kidding.
I hit that shit.
What's up?
I have the entire fucking lobby behind me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oops.
Their headlights are so bright. I just did a 360. Just random. I didn't think that they were all behind me, and I seen their headlights. I hit that wall in mine. Just barely.
You definitely hit that. Yeah, so you're definitely gonna hit that wall.
I'm on my way.
Ran out of time as a pixie.
Oh, did
Oh
you?
no.
See, the guys ahead of me
Yeah.
right now, they all have horsepower. They can just stay silent. I'm happy as fuck. I think I have like 600 horsepower, that's it.
I mean, that's plenty of horsepower. You just need more torque.
Oh, I have enough torque. Enough torque to spin the tires. That's perfect. And now she's perfect. I just don't want to put any more horsepower on it because she's way too fucking light. She's as heavy as she can get right now with all the ballast.
Second
Car.
He's a fair lady.
An old one.
Yeah, the better ones.
I'm going to see right now.
The new ones look
I
better, I
think the guy
think.
that just hit me right now, Evolve,
Yay.
he's probably pissed off. He can't pass right now on this tight ass road.
Unbelievable! Why stop
Almost,
here?
almost.
With your power, we could hit Nev hard. Make him pay
Dumbasses
for
off
all
the
he's done to
alarms.
us. Blow up his precious
not the
cooling
one I
tower
thought it was.
before he's even had a
What
chance
the
to show it
fuck
off
is
to his
that?
mucking
Wait a minute.
board.
Thursby? What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel.
Saline it looks
You
like?
want to call
The yellow
this
one?
spy drone hearing what you're
They're
up
both
to?
in hypercars. They're both in hypercars.
Madness. Too late.
I don't know if I call it saline a hypercar. Maybe back 20 years ago I might call it
You
a
go.
hypercar,
You
but
got Thursby in this mess,
Modern
so you can
supercar.
damn well help him out of
there
it.
you go, that'll work.
That'll work for Tony.
Okay.
There's a big difference between a saline and a
You're looking
supercar
for
and a
the
hypercar.
corporate spy drone that overheard Thursby's
now I guess
little
it's, yeah,
guided
it's
tour.
like night and day.
Find the drone before it
I'm just
reports
trying to
back
see
to
what they're
Central
doing.
Command.
Whoops.
They're just like,
My cousin had a
follow each
saline.
other, or are they just too scared to touch each other? I'm too slow.
Oh.
I can't keep up with them. I don't know if they're driving or drifting.
Oh, look at that 360. Oh, he fucked that up though.
Yep. Are you just exploring right now, Cinnamon?
I'm trying to mostly figure out where I'm going because I still don't really have a good idea about these maps.
Yeah, this is one of the more difficult ones. Just because it's underwater in some portions.
Works out perfectly. I can change my tires. I'll definitely try to hit them.
But my cousin had a saline. It wasn't bad.
Oh, what's up? This is the guy I was originally drifting with. He's more my style.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going up here now. Okay, bye. I died.
He's having the same problem as me. No horsepower to get up this fucking lame ass hill. Yup.
Get in
None.
Oh, hey, Cinnamon. I found something.
Oh boy. Oh, I just fell right in the water.
Come over to where I found the stairs. We were just...
We're morons!
Wait, hold on.
Did you
Go for
find
the
your
snipe.
objective? In the most obvious place? Is that what happened?
Okay, so laser gates.
Can I
I
cross them?
deactivate them for you. Or just go zoom. Oh,
I'm bad at it. Don't worry about it. Just get me through
let
this
me hack
door.
the door for you.
Yep. Heck.
I love the lack of physics at certain points in this game. The magooing platforming shit I just did would not have been able to do in a lot of other games. That was so funny.
7, 6. Oh, you did it. Nice. There's a little door right here now. You don't have to go back the same way.
Hello, can I make a suggestion for your Warframe stream?
What's up? Move my camera.
Okay. Well, kinda, yeah, but I'd create a whole new scene
The drone
just
is
for
nearby.
Warframe.
Ground it.
Yeah.
That
I'll
moves
see
your
if I
camera down
can
to the bottom
still
left.
hack one of these things.
Yeah, I probably should.
And that way when you're playing it, it's in one spot versus you play something else that's out of the way in whatever game.
I can kind of keep the camera flipped the same way it is right now. I'll just duplicate the scene and then drag it down.
Yeah, that works.
Me being in Pixie State is the only way I can actually kill them quickly.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a problem.
Well, you're using your exalted weapon, so it makes sense. On default. Has Poke told you about a mod called a Razor Wing Blitz yet?
No.
So there's some Warframe mods that are augment mods. So basically, they augment how one of your abilities work on your Warframe. Razor Wing Blitz makes it so that if
This is wild.
Doubles the speed that you have in fairy mode.
The hard enough time
it quarters it, by the way.
Quarters it.
Yeah, it quarters it each time, and then eventually it'll full out double.
But the thing is, it stacks. So if you use your ability 4 times, then you're just Godspeed. That's how you can glitch through walls using that ability.
It also doubles your fire rate.
Yeah. But the best thing about it is it ups your fire rate, like you said. So like if you, because you know you can just not sprint in fairy mode and it will go a lot slower. Yeah, if you just not sprint in fairy mode, then it goes a lot slower and it's a lot easier to control. And with that mod,
where's the fun in that?
What's up?
What's the fun in that?
that's also a valid point. But with Razorwing Blitz, your non-sprint mode is faster than your sprint mode at one point, but your fire rate.
Glory and beat me on the podium. I'm gonna have to change that when we get to the down there.
Wow. You're still in there, right, Butter?
Yes.
Now are you doing Titania?
Yep, this is the one that I actually need.
So, you know how I was telling you, or Ivy was telling you about a certain mission that haunts them because it's how you get an Equinox?
Yeah.
It's
Did not see him, man. I overcorrected. He's greedy. This is the part where
why did they slow down how fast you go in your, they slowed down early water.
By that motherfucker. It's off. Come on, she's good. No, she's good.
This guy's a freak. Kyle Rigor, he does bad shit.
What?
Yeah, I broke the gate, by the way. Oh, it's a, like a steam thing. Okay, so now that it can go, we go down before the steam builds up, and then you go to this tunnel. Right here. Yeah, you went into the
Tunnel?
Yeah, right here. Oh, never mind. I just watched it blast you back up. Right here.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a gate here that I shot open for us.
Okay.
Like,
Corpus are legging it.
out of here.
Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet.
There we go.
Well,
Need to
well.
build up energy
You're a
for
bright
if there was a
spark
boss
and no
fight.
mistake.
Yeah.
And if you do, Becca. Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby. Understood?
Just gonna head to the arena.
Is Yutiko a consistent character, or is she just kind of for this instance?
Okay, I've made it to the arena.
What'd you say, Butter?
I was asking if Yutiko is a consistent character, or if she's just kind of here for this instance.
No,
She's
well,
permanent.
is she in the mission with you?
No. No. I just
No,
mean
yeah.
for like a character that you interact with for different things here on this
Oh,
planet.
yeah. Yutiko is like your pit boss of that area. Like, you
Oh.
go through Yutiko.
Very cool.
But
Okay.
she's a good person. She's not like the pit boss of the area. She just manages everybody and makes sure everybody's okay.
That explains why she's like scolding me. Okay, cool. I like that.
As of right now, you're the new person in town, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's my first
They
time
don't
meeting
fully
her,
trust
so.
you yet,
Yeah.
because they're a close-knit community that's been fucked over by people.
Oh, I mean, that's fair. Cool.
As you do more missions through, like, whenever you rank up standing with a faction,
This door won't open.
it'll normally do, like, a cutscene or something. The alarms that just went off means that, when on lockdown, there's going to be a terminal near you to unlock the door that you're on. More than likely. Here, I have a terminal right here, so I'll unlock it for you. Okay. So now all
There,
the
you got
doors
it.
should unlock again.
Okay. I was like, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even patch the road.
I just used a cipher, so it just instantly.
Yeah, there's a 100 cipher blueprint thing in the dojo. Be sure to get that.
Alright. Here's our boss fight. You want to do it, or you want me to sit back, or you want me to help?
I don't have a lot of pixie energy.
Okay. I shot him once and his shield was by. I'm using the Coda Spore fix right now, but it's like barely modern to me.
That's it.
Die. Okay. Ah!
You want to show her how to ping the enemy, that way you can keep track of it.
Oh yeah, you up on the D-pad, you can ping the enemy. That way, if he teleports, it pretty much just tells you.
Okay.
Alright, time for second phase.
Damn it. I forgot to jump before getting to the water.
So as this mission goes on, he's gonna flood the arena.
Oh my god. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. So now we have to
there.
go up another stage. But first we have to kill all the guys that he brought in.
Raid is almost. He's killing all of us.
Is this thing still alive? This thing just doesn't want to die. Missed like 3 times there. Okay, now second phase. Fucking water beneath us.
What does the blue marker mean? Like there's a blue marker, dark blue.
Alright, there we go.
It's indicating something. Like it looks like a container with a cover over it, which doesn't make sense because I've been shooting chests to open them.
Now he just broke the glass ceiling.
Huh.
Flooding it more.
Weird.
Did you share your stream? I can look, but otherwise I have no idea off the top of my head. Like,
Sure.
What's up?
You're killing Tower Gore.
What am I doing? I have to figure out how to do that on Discord.
They're killing Tower.
I've done it before, just been a minute.
Cinnamon's
What
killing
his name was.
Tower for the first time.
Sweet.
I don't know how to do it on Xbox. I stopped
No.
playing Xbox before that was a thing.
I guess that, sure.
Just
There we go.
weapons
I don't know if
right
that
now,
worked or
level
not. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not sure what this indicator is for. It's like, hey, here's the thing.
Let's go.
It's not my main objective. It's just here. I'm just curious.
Okay, so there's a guy that will be there. He's not there.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you.
You have to return to Fortuna, and then once you go back out in the normal open world, because right now you just kind of came out here to do a quick
There you go.
thing.
I got him.
Once it becomes open,
Those guys are a
actual
little
open
tricky
world,
if
you'll
they
have
like
a
to
person standing there.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that was literally the end of the mission. Cool.
Oh god damn it. Fell in the water.
Oh, every time.
Yeah, it's not fun to get out of that.
Rewards.
What should you get? What?
From the rewards I got Asma,
shooting.
Zenestar, and
Oh, I'm shooting him and he's just not taking any damage.
Antis?
I think the Zenestar is the best one of the 3. So I mean, you're gonna eventually have to go for them all, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Zenestar is one of the better ones.
Why is he not taking damage from me? Is this bug.
Most of the weapons you have by now will be better than that
Ooh.
anyway.
Tony, check this out. He's teleporting a lot more than he normally would.
He's a treeple.
Oh, he teleports a lot. That's why you say
Eh?
Look, look, look at me. Look at my stream. I'm hitting him.
I've been watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the closer you get to him, the longer you stay
He's a
close to
golden
him, the more
tree.
he'll teleport.
But you see
Oh my
this?
god, he really is.
Yeah.
I'm not doing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually try to do AoE with him. Just because something like flare bow or something, just make it easy.
Hugo says that if I try anything like that again,
Well, even my
she'll
abilities
rip
that
the
lock
arms off
onto him,
herself.
they're not doing damage.
But
Like,
look at this.
I'm glitched right now. I can't do
Didn't have
damage.
enough lucre to stay at a repo. Now I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need.
I know there's a phase where
Aw.
you go through where
Thursby upon.
you
He's
can't
all
do anything
happy.
to him and then
Memorable.
all of a sudden something happens and you
Almost
can do
forgot.
damage.
Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start. If you're building a car with
This is all
He
on
just
you.
constantly rhymes, doesn't he?
Wait, hold on, I got you. Wait, I got something that'll help you out. Stand in there.
Aw. Oh, Thursby.
Cover, you go Super Saiyan. Should be a lot easier for you to kill him if I can give you energy.
Wait, what'd you say? Going Super Saiyan?
Is that what that was doing?
Is that her attack?
Yeah, look here.
For that Warframe?
Okay. Pixie thing.
Makes this a lot easier for you now, huh?
It's gonna be harder for him to hit me, so yeah.
Yeah. But
When you-
I can't, I'm bugged, like I can't do damage to him right now, so this is all on you.
When you said going Super Saiyan, is that an attack? Or is that something specific for the quest you're doing?
Just saying giving her energy.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's back now. She was just shooting them with the regular guns.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's really cool.
By the way, if you melee in that form, it auto-locks onto him, so it's
The Tenno Utico mentioned. How do you do, Emperor? My mission
Never
is
really
to
did good
conserve
with
the
James'
region's
gun.
unique species.
I'm
Before
bugged.
corpus
I'll
drive them to
ignore it, so
extinction.
Cinnamon's the only one that
I'm
can do
known
damage
as
to him.
the business.
Do what?
Utico
My game is
calls
bugged
me
on Tile Rigor. I
Biz.
can't deal damage.
I wasn't always about the preservation of life, nor the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The skills
There you
will
go.
require an occasional
Good job, Cinnamon.
adjustment.
Okay.
Balance if you're looking
It's
for
the beat of the music for this, like,
I'm
for
glad I
what he's saying.
remembered that I have like 2 million of those energy
do.
restore pads.
Oh, do they
Like,
always
that's-
sing?
Down for you.
No, he wasn't singing, but there was just music in the background
Oh.
of when he was talking. So that's what I was jamming out to.
Yeah. Look, you got one piece of Equinox.
The One Piece is real.
I got
You
the
got-
blueprint.
Are you
got
gonna
one of
play?
the 8 from this fight.
Are you gonna join us in the chat?
What?
Look. So there's
Okay.
8 different blueprints that you get from this fight. That's why
Yeah.
Ivy has PTSD from that.
So,
Oh.
let's talk instrumentation.
So
He
it,
has
it's
PTSD from that fight?
Ivy spent like 4 or 5 hours trying to grind out a base Equinox.
Yeah, my personal opinion, that's right up there with Grendel for me. So I highly advise buying that one. And
Yeah.
I love that you
Grendel,
just got a
let's fuck both of
message
them.
that says your actions have consequence. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, the Stalker. That you get that message every time you kill a boss almost.
Okay.
They'll come after you. It's not too bad.
Yeah, so it's a mini boss fight that just pops up in one of your missions
At random.
at random.
Wasn't it-
and
Wasn't
it's
it Pip that
initiated.
needed the hate for the war or
Yeah,
something?
for so
He
long.
still
He
needs
didn't
the hate.
have it. I have like 2 million of them,
Yeah, I have a bunch.
but you're good.
I didn't
to
get the
go
war
with
till I started playing again.
Do-do-do-do.
I got the war
Do.
because that was the first thing Poke ever gifted to me. It was the
Stalker bundle. What's Stalker?
yeah, the Stalker bundle. So I have like all the attachments, the call attachments and stuff.
Was either the what
It says
Stalker
with
stuff?
only your melee weapon equipped.
I'm
That
averse
means
to getting your
like I
hands
can't use
dirty.
my pixie.
What?
Message.
No,
I
I got
found that the head
No,
of the
but what
Golden
is-
Repo Squad
But you
What
gotta
is-
made a hit
unequip-
list of
you
indebted
gotta unequip your
Solaris.
primary.
Before his goons can do their thing,
just love your guns in your
I've got a
pixie form.
K-bomb with his name on it.
Because that's an
Wait.
ability.
Huh.
not an act.
Biz,
Wait,
That's
what is
not
it
what we
that's saying that
discussed.
to you?
What?
wait,
It's
There's a
for
repo
the
list?
junction.
who's on it?
Oh, gotcha.
do this my way.
Yeah, they refit into the
Okay,
junction
boss.
challenge.
Yeah,
Had
complete a
about
mission
enough
on your
mess for one
Arena's
day.
only a melee weapon equipped.
Gotcha.
Stay away from my Aiden.
Well.
Yeah, so just
What?
unequip. Except for melee, and just go to town.
We do this
Why
quietly.
do I have
Does
Maybe.
everybody in your party
Just
have
maybe.
to have
It
only
does
melee?
not
Doesn't find
It
out.
does not specify.
Okay.
I don't think so.
This isn't
I
the
would
old
go
days.
to a capture mission.
We've got no
and just
leverage now. All we
do that
can do
real
is
quick.
try to
If
save
it
our
doesn't
people
count
from
it,
getting
then
ground up by
go
the
do it
bureaucracy.
solo, or just do it solo, just to be safe.
People are already getting ground up, UD.
Or we can just see what
Debt on
happens.
debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
Let's capture.
Yep.
Capture what are you about to do?
To get done quick.
I am currently doing the enhanced Warframe.
4.
Yeah.
I'm down to do that.
I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to learn it real quick, because there's a sequence to how you have to trigger it, and I want to know the sequence and have it actually done right.
Yeah,
You have to do the whole mission in your operator form.
Oh.
Well, sort of. You don't have to stay in your operator form, but it's better to stay in your operator form because it's the only way you can find lifts that only appear to operators and drifters. And you need to find 4 again.
Gotcha.
So, like, you could go out of your operator form, but, like, there's no point. Oh my god, Bucky! Hello!
Hello, Monday!
So many people.
How you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Good, are you?
Good.
Punchy hasn't been in this hobby.
Yeah, hi Paul.
Nice.
What you was here just the other day? You missed it?
I'm here. I was here for a bit, and then I went out to the.
Oh, nice.
I've
Crab.
been dreaming.
Go anywhere
Me?
fancy.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Just do an early mission.
I don't think I can hurt this. Nope, I'm gonna leave.
I see like Cinnamon's like ping. She's very determined.
Oh,
She's
extremely.
fun,
Exceptionally, she is.
New player.
Uh-huh.
Munchy, if you haven't already, go to Cinnamon's channel. I have it under the, Cinnamon also streams. They're live right now. You should give them a follow in this. Because they're really
Yeah,
close
I'd really
to getting
appreciate
affiliated.
it.
Nearing the secure area. Steal that list.
I gotta do that too.
Don't get noticed.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't follow you.
Destroy the data.
I'm following you now.
We won't
Oh,
know who
thank you,
died
Mushy.
from this Reaper's
You didn't
fight.
even follow me yet. That's funny.
Wow.
Sorry.
Should we ban him real quick? Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's messed up. Well, thank you for the follow, Munchy.
No problem.
Can I?
And
Can I
keep
just?
in
Oh, I
mind,
can.
this was a pity follow.
Yeah.
Aww.
I just.
I didn't earn this follow.
Let me just connect my headset to them.
Dude, I need a hair.
That was a really bad
right
spot
now.
for that to...
There you go. I can do it now.
Yeah, it's good enough.
You got the pro going right now.
It kind of is, yeah. It's been getting floofy. I think it's a little heat.
It's the low pro.
Yeah. I need to do something with it. I
Ooh.
don't know, put controls
Ah!
in it.
I'll watch you both at the same time. Let me see if I can do that.
Counter-intrusion just made you.
If you're
Damn
on
it.
a computer, you
Racing
can,
fights.
just with different
Pull
tabs.
that data
Oh,
immediately.
out of
Oops.
pixie form.
I fucked up.
I'm gonna have-
Rainbows to train as.
Oops.
Cora as well.
Yeah, of course, one of them is one more.
I think the last one was Loki, but I could be wrong.
But yeah, everybody that hasn't already.
Ah!
Like, really close to, affiliate.
This is not going well. This is not going well at all.
Oh, you already got the new character.
Ah!
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll just find out.
Yeah, a little fairy. How's that?
Wow. Isn't that the $6 ring?
Oh, damn it.
What's up?
Sorry.
Isn't it like a $6 game? So it's just like under one. I'm not sure.
Oh no, you went down.
flat that I used from my winnings of the scavenger hunt.
Oh no.
On PC they cost real money, by the way.
What do?
That's why he's saying the $6 wins, because on PC they are like about $6.
I'm running to the restroom. We'll be right back.
Why is it zoomed in right there? God damn. And then here's my Cora.
Her? That's cute. It's like a kitsune.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
And then you have a kitsune thing to pet.
Yeah, the cat.
I
like her, but I prefer being a fairy.
These glyphs are actually kind of hidden well. I found all but one, and I need to now backtrack through the entire mission to find.
How do I just redo this? I do.
My mission is to conserve this
And
region's
it did.
unique species.
So you have to go through the whole thing in the operator and find, I think it's 4 glyphs. I found 3 of the 4.
I can equip my weapons back.
Biz. It wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now.
Alright, we are back.
Require an occasional adjustment.
You're in copper?
Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
You took so long, Logo.
What's up?
It took so long.
Took so long?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was that long.
Roma.
Yeah,
That's who it is, by the way.
Roma is the last one? Oh, I can do it as well.
Yeah.
Easy. Well, maybe not easy. It all depends on if I can find these glyphs. These RNG spawn tiles. Terrible.
I wonder if I can change
I got like 7 identical rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know which ones I've fully checked and which ones I haven't, because they all look the same.
I love seeing every single time Cinnamon gets to a gets a weapon to 30, it's immediate. Just another weapon in inventory ready to go.
Oh, she's like 100% like no funny business with
the
MR ranking.
The OCD MR ranking go crazy.
I just want to get shit done. It's not so
Yeah,
bad.
it's like she was using the gun she didn't like earlier, and it hit 30. She's like, fine, there, hit 30. Fuck that trash. Just grab something else. It was very like immediately something else.
Wait, isn't that how we're supposed to do it?
Yes, 100%. But
100%.
New players don't have the support normally to know what to do. So it's funny when somebody has the support and just flies through.
She's like, she's acting like second to counter right now.
Yeah.
Like we're her second time reaching max rank, and she's just flying. She literally has enough XP to hit MR8, but hasn't played the game long enough to be MR8.
Oh wow.
That's literally it. I checked earlier. Yeah, it's like almost MR9. It's like a third of the way to MR9.
Yeah.
And every single time she does a challenge, immediately she has more shit she can do.
Cinnamon's gonna hit MR30 before me.
Probably. You are
It's only
slowest
gonna
hit,
take me 30 days, ain't it?
I don't know. If you only take 30 days to hit MR30, I'm uninstalling.
That's you don't. I don't know if you know who you're talking to. I don't.
You gotta play the game non-stop because the scaling goes crazy.
I don't know if you know who you're talking to. Silver is that person. She will do that.
No,
just to
I
prove she can.
You don't understand my petty determination.
She is. It's relentless. It is relentless.
You need to do exactly what you've done so far 30 more times in order to hit my rank.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If anyone can do it, it's Silver. I know it. I do not have that patience or commitment. I'm far more chill in general in games.
If you day 35, hit rank 35, I'll uninstall you.
Wait, how many days has you been playing so far?
Like,
no.
no.
Their MR level.
My guess is not even a week. When did you start?
5, so like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days, yeah.
Damn.
That makes sense, yeah.
This account is like years, and I'm only like I'm at 20.
You could do it in a year.
Yeah.
You start off at 1, right? So I've played for 4 days.
You start off at 0.
Start off at 0,
okay,
yeah.
5 days. There we go. Less than a week.
That's brutal. I genuinely cannot find this last like time.
I promise you, the scale once you get to like 15, you start understanding the scaling, and when you get to 20, you understand the scaling.
That's good to know.
I think I'll be fine.
I'm sure it gets worse later as well.
Yeah. I'll put it this way, all the Araxia stuff only moves me a tick on the bar.
Yeah. To level up where I'm at right now, I have to do multiple different Warframes to 30 and loads of weapons just to get one level.
Just yell.
And some of them to 40.
Yeah, and some of the weapons are 40, which requires 5 form of per weapon.
Oh, I found the last cliff, I think. Yep, got it.
Nice,
Hell yeah.
folks.
That
Do you
was
know
a
if they're going to be
pain in
the
the
same
ass.
spot?
No, because it's randomized talent.
Okay, it's gonna
just like
kick
the
you
second
because I need to do the
point.
dungeon.
Okay. Hey, get all the dungeons done. This is going to be great.
Just be honest with him. It's gonna kick him because he's holding you back.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, damn. Damn.
The truth.
Oh, thanks, honey. I forgot that you're making this. Thank you, sweetie.
Do they say that every time?
What's up?
Huh?
Leave this place or be returned to the void. Like, please return me to the void. It seems fun at this point. Hello, Frost. Have you met pixies?
Have you made it to the void yet?
No, I guess not.
Oh well. It'll be fine.
Style.
Once you get to the void, you unlock a certain resource that's really fun. You love it when Ordis makes jokes about it. You unlock Argon.
I'm averse to getting your hands dirty. Send a
So
message.
Argon's a funny resource.
I've learned that the head of the corpus
it's required in a lot of Warframe.
hit list of indebted Solaris.
On one of the parts.
His goons can do their thing.
And Argon, you cannot collect a ton of it because in 24 hours it expires from your inventory.
Which is annoying. Annoying.
So you have to constantly grind it every time you need it.
Okay.
Oh, he gets a new name too.
But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day.
Yeah,
I kind of understand what she means. She means she wants me to be stealthy. Which I was not the first time, which is probably why I failed.
We do this
Okay.
quietly, and maybe,
Technically, probably should swap from my pixie chick just to get more things, but I don't want to play Rhino.
this isn't the old days.
He has a
got no leverage
sheer
now.
hatred.
All we can do is try to
That's
save our
messed up, man.
Isn't there a
She
place
never
that you
even
can grind
seen it.
levels like quickly?
Why do you hate Rhino?
Yes,
It's just so slow.
Debt on debt. Accident
She's got a dodge roll.
Repo by repo.
It's so slow.
It's not enough. It's never enough for silver. For
It's not.
cinnamon silver.
Also,
Yeah.
He is missing my favorite thing.
What?
Boobs.
Yep, that too. That too.
That is,
Boobs are pretty great.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that because that's a good thing.
Exactly. In case you haven't noticed, all of the characters I've really been liking have been crowd-controlled chicks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Scrap.
the mechanic change for Vor is that they're just
No, thank you.
That's it.
Gotcha.
Like, he can't pop my mesmer armor. Like, at all. He's trying so hard.
Want to do that right now, or do I want to do something else? That's the real question.
Do what?
Second Dream.
That's a nice
Second
quest.
Dream.
It's a really nice quest. It's
That's
long
that's a good stream. That's a good quest
Yes.
to stream. There you go.
Yeah, it has beautiful music. You learn more about your character. Probably one of the most integral early game story points.
Yes.
Really?
Is that when you unlock?
And a great
Ah,
ending.
yeah,
Yes,
ah,
it
ah,
is.
no.
It is.
You get Kublai after?
No, that's War Within.
Okay.
That's when you unlock the
Somebody's
ability
special.
Should probably do this.
the ability to take on Eidolons, but only
Shit.
combat. Oh my god. This is kind of fast. Oh, I fucked up. Right at the last second.
You'll enjoy second dream.
I'm doing one of the side quests I've been pushing off.
Which one?
I don't remember the name. This dude's been talking for so long.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
By Prophet in the Void, the Deadlock Protocol. There we go. That's what it's called.
Fuck. That one's gonna be rough.
Oh boy.
What do you mean? I've had it unlocked for a long time.
You've had Deadlock Protocol unlocked for a long time?
Yeah, it's been like 2 days. It's just been sitting there.
That's the most requested help quest.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why?
It's not hard, it's just hard to understand.
Oh, I'm
Is it
dead.
solo?
That sucks.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
It's a solo quest that people request help on all the time. It's
Are
not
they
hard
both
though.
solos?
Yes, they are both solos. So, to put it in perspective, Deadlock Protocol came out, I want to say 6 years ago. The Sacrifice, or not the Sacrifice, the Second Dream came out 9 years ago.
It's been that long?
I think.
Damn.
It might be less than that, but I do think it's 9 years ago.
Ow.
Lasers are really annoying.
Yeah. His second phase is where he hits hard.
God damn it.
I almost have the end of the lasers.
Shoot.
There's a message in the chat.
I was down.
Randomly typed into general.
Okay.
I went down.
Or not
This is
general.
already going so much better than it
Just
was.
realized we're in general DC.
Yeah.
Look at us using that.
And I died and failed the mission. So second phase
Ah!
is where he slaps for no reason.
Pull that data
Okay.
immediately.
Yeah.
So like,
This phase
how
is easy.
hard is Deadlock Protocol? Like a scale 1 to 10.
So it's not a hard thing.
This is a
It
go
is an
north
annoying
field.
thing, and an annoying thing is probably the
They're already overdue for a check-in.
It's about understanding the mechanics.
Well, it is
Need
only
to
level
find
10.
my team before Neff's repo squad
You get a really
does.
fun weapon from it.
Oh, you gotta. I probably haven't done that quest yet.
You get the Zorus from it. The Thorn
that?
Blade.
Much
The throwable melee weapon.
If you have Sisters of Parvos, you've done that quest. Parvos quest.
Oh, I think that's the quest I didn't do.
Which one?
This is Parvos.
What, the Call of the Tempestari?
Oh, I have to do this to get my robot
Yeah,
dog?
that one.
Yeah.
That one is integral for getting Robot Dog, yes.
Say less.
Because
Yeah.
Deadlock Protocol leads to Call of the Tempestari, which
I will have robot dog.
by the way, it's one of the 2 solo railjack missions
Oh.
that you were dreading. So,
Oh well.
yep,
My navigation skills are amazing. It's fine.
gotcha.
Best
I told
pilot ever.
you the controlling wasn't as bad in this. It's fairly easy. say to add a way to queue progress, or a way to queue missions where it's clan or alliance only. So like, you could set it to alliance only, and then randomly you could load into the same one as somebody else, and be like, oh hey,
the
how you
calling
doing?
of conservation
Maybe.
over filling their pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point, but
I feel like that
isn't the
have
whole
to be a
team.
lot of backdoor coding though.
We need more info. Search the bodies.
To set all that
Oops.
up,
Damaged.
where it's like
There's
just
something
separate
in the
server.
buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails.
Alright, third health bar done.
On the court?
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know why he messed me up so bad, but he messed me up.
Who were you playing?
With the Revenant.
Okay.
So did he just do multiple
Oh,
hits
why
all
did
at
it
once?
throw me? Oh god.
That's
No,
fair.
I think he disabled my Mesmer skin and then
Yeah.
insta-killed me, and I don't know why
I
he
hate this
insta-killed me.
weapon. Damn it.
Like, I didn't really figure that out. I
What,
did
you didn't?
bring...
You didn't the chance to shield gate?
Buffer.
No.
Accessing final
You
transmissions.
bar.
I think I was standing on something that I was taking AoE damage from,
Taking a
or like
yeah.
DOT damage.
itinerary patrol log coordinates.
Where's the supposed?
Oh.
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing.
This might be bad.
We don't have long.
Not again. Listen,
Whoa.
Sparky.
I have
need
weapons
you
that are
Sparky
terrible.
there
I might
and
have to
get our
replay
people
this.
back. And you don't need to be nice about it. Here we are. Find any
I was going for
survivors. Get
mastering.
them out.
Yeah.
This last health bar is nuts.
Yeah.
Get him cupcakes. There you go.
Give him cupcake.
Here come the
Should I take the
taxmen.
Stug as one of my secondaries for the Isle Weaver? I'll take the Stug, and for melee I have the Vitrica.
That's actually a really nice
Is the weapon you're referring to the fiery heavy weapon that... Is it the fiery heavy weapon?
The Stug?
I'm not sure how to describe it.
There you go. I was halfway through the fourth and done.
Oh, you died on it, Tony?
Yeah.
Who were you using?
Chroma.
Just disable your ability and got toast.
A bunch.
Got you.
Yeah. The last one we said was really a bunch.
Yeah, I got, I think, like, halfway through the third health bar.
Uh-oh,
And then he
this is
just
not
disabled
going
the
well.
crap out of me. The video of the guy that I watched do it never got his ability disabled. He literally just put me in place.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Maybe.
Maybe the pattern's the same every time.
Maybe. But I don't actually think it's sword that disables your abilities. I think it's the lightning that does. But I could be wrong. I didn't think he would, because in the first stage he didn't. So when he did, I wasn't ready for it, and I got first.
What's the probability of the bombs being up pretty good?
All my Destiny training is
5.
paying off.
Oh, Destiny training? For,
Just all of the combat and moving around constantly.
That's fair.
Oh my gosh, okay.
They,
Just because
changed
there's
it
a
to
whole bunch of
something,
enemies. Oh my god. Oh, I died.
You can select which group of hex comes in, which comes down.
Really?
Yes. So you can have the ones in the pub forget about you, so like and Delamere.
Oh, is it
or you can have the originals. Yes, it's grouped in 2 groups. The originals
damn
and
it,
then
Dad.
the new
No!
Because a lot of people messed up the new arrivals because they didn't understand the personalities of them. Especially Minerva and Delamere, they're so hard to understand the personalities of because they're both different.
Are they all dateable?
Yes.
Like all twin ones?
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, the newest section of Warframe is just a dating sim.
Which is kind of funny. Coke told me a little bit about that yesterday. Oh god. Died about 4 times now trying to do this mission. Okay.
Warframe, where you can do
Okay.
literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
pretty
can
much.
go fishing, you can do massive acts of like intergalactic assassination.
Yeah.
Or you can date your friend.
Yep. Well, that sounded a little complex, especially the second one. But you know. Oh.
Yeah, and then and then they make non-stop sexual advances towards you that is uncomfortable.
Yeah, while they move in.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah. Like Awie's the one that I picked for mine, and she's like a Korean like music buff nerd. So like, she loves music, loves like boba tea, like random stuff like that.
And then she'll have those voice lines, and then randomly she'll be like, "Oh, you see all this gold?" Because she's based off of Warframe, that mag. So she randomly will be like, "Oh, see all this gold around? I could turn it into handcuffs for us later."
Oh my goodness, that's very forward.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then she also has
that's
lines
funny.
where it's just like, "You got a minute? Because I can give you something nice in a few seconds." And it's like, "Come on, I'm trying to attune my weapons here. Leave me alone."
Oh, because that's like the space that you can do that in? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
fucking funny.
Be, like, right next to your weapon bench, and she'll be like trying to sleep with you while you're on your weapon bench.
And you're like, "I'm doing something. Go away."
I'm doing a crime. Leave me alone.
Would you say I'm doing a crime?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Wait, is it illegal in this universe to do that kind of thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Is it then using the weapons for things, though, that can be?
No.
Depending on what your mission is?
You get hunted by the stalker who hates you for killing people. But only specific people.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. And he has zero feeling. He has like zero feeling towards the people you're killing. He just doesn't like you because he's racist against your character.
Well,
like specifically.
Jesus.
He hates whole Tenno, and your character's a Tenno.
Yeah.
So, if you kill somebody and it's big enough to make like the, "Oh my god, the sergeant is taken down," and, "Oh, they killed a general," he's like immediately comes after it.
He's like, "Alright, I have a reason to hunt this person now.
Yeah.
I'll take the contract."
Yeah, it's his plausible deniability clause where he's like, "Yep, I'm hunting him because I have a reason I can pretend is why I hate him."
Rude.
Yep.
Very rude.
But meanwhile, you can kill someone like the sergeant, and then in one of the missions where you get to play as the stalker, you killed the sergeant. So, like, I don't know why he cares that you do, but...
Okay. Good to know.
He's like, "How dare you kill the sergeant? 1 second." And then he goes and kills another clone of the sergeant, like, 20
The fuck,
seconds later.
dude? What a hypocrite. Oh my god.
Yep.
Wait, how soon can you do the Jade Shadows quest? Is that later?
I don't really know, because I had everything done up to current when it came out. So it's very hard for me to say.
Yeah, because it's weird to try and figure out when does the Stalker become the,
I think it has to be after New War, though.
Oh yeah.
It's after the Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new war.
That makes sense, chronologically.
The biggest reason why it makes sense is because he's no longer Shadow Stalker when he's with Jade. And yeah, he's no longer Shadow Stalker with Jade. He's just the Stalker, but he still has his connections to Hunhao, and he has connections
I always
to
forget
you.
I can just climb.
And he has connections to you as the child form and the adult form, because he comes to you to ask for aid. And when he comes to ask for aid, Ordis is in his Ordis form that we know him in now, not his Ordis form that they know him in. And Ordis is like, "No, we shouldn't do it." And the Stalker's like, "Remember the shit I did for you like 2 weeks ago? You owe me, pal."
Yeah.
And then your character's like, "Yeah, fine, whatever." And then you help him out. Jade Shadow's easily one of the saddest quests in the game.
That final scene, though, oh my goodness.
No spoilers.
I'm not spoiling.
It's impactful as hell, though.
You literally just got done saying that Ordis has a different form later.
Yeah, but like...
It's not saying anything.
That happens like 4 times.
They know who Ordis is.
I don't, but that's okay. I probably won't remember.
You know that little robot that talks to you on your ship? It has his. It says Ordis right next to his text boxes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's Ordis. His real name is Orden Callus, and he was a gladiator.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he turned on his masters, and they basically purged him into a computer, and then turned him into a little robot that malfunctions.
They purged his mind from his body while he was alive. In a
they raptured his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty much.
Well, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
They deleted everything there was that makes him him, and turned him into an eternal servant.
Yeah. And
that's
really
fucked
glitches, up. And you do see glitches, right? And like even in some of his first voice lines.
Yeah.
It'll be like a glitch. Normally it's him trying to say a curse word, but it's by glitching.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like fragments of his old memories that peek back.
One of my favorite ones is Parvo Scranum, the guy who Cinnamon's currently going after.
Okay.
Has a dialogue interaction with Ordis.
In
during
Jade Shadows that we were just talking about.
Well, it's not in Jade Shadows. It's in the quest or the mission node that you get after you complete the quest called Ascension.
Yeah.
Because Parvos doesn't really talk much in Jade Shadows.
Yeah.
It's mostly Parvos's right-hand man that talks. But afterwards, Parvos is then attached to an Ascension mission where you have to like guard an elevator while it goes. And the entire time, Parvos is talking with Ordis from your ship, and he's trying to convince Ordis to give him Jade. Like the entire time, and he's like, "Ordis, you used to be known as Orden Callus. Do you remember who you were?" And Ordis is like, "Ordis doesn't know who this Orden Callus is, but Ordis does know if Orden was here, he'd probably tell you to get fucked out of the."
That's so funny.
And he like glitches while he's trying to say.
Yeah, he goes fuck and then turns it to far.
That's a funny quirk that they put in.
Sentence. There's so much lore behind it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And doesn't Warframe have like comics to assist the lore as well?
Yes.
Like Urella and shit.
Well, not just
even
in-game
real
comics,
world
like
comics.
Actual Warframe comics.
Yeah.
Oh,
real world
like
comics.
okay, that's cool. That's even cool.
Yeah.
That is actually.
I actually have a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's a comic that explains who the Ostrons are on Earth, and it's why the Grineer are there. It turns out the Grineer are there because they want the gene seeds from the Ostrons.
Oh, to try and get out of their cloning process into.
Yeah, so that they can reinforce their genetics.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Instead of just being the wartime clones that they are.
Oh, you want to play? You know how to play? Give me the big HDMI. I'll play it on the big TV. You are gonna get embarrassed on stream though.
We're still only at 19% for community challenge.
I saw that.
Sojo, can you like
getting that stuff done.
do a call to arms on your stream?
Yeah, call to arms. I'm just gonna call to arms.
Pull the cord behind the shelf so it's not tugging at nothing. Yo, thanks.
Hey yo, all you.
No, it's 104-foot long.
All you who people?
Don't worry, I Show Speed was also from Cincinnati. I'll just call him up and be like, hey, can you like tell everybody in the Warframe community to
do the community? I'll dance for you. I'll do a backflip.
You don't like Speed?
Nah, I just think he's annoying.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's like Jake Paul. Like Logan Paul is the most level-headed person I'll fuck with.
I wouldn't say Jake Paul. That's big difference.
Jake Paul is almost just as bad as Aisha Speed. I know he's matured now, but like fuck that guy still. It doesn't change.
He never did anything. Like
he never did anything. Jake Paul never did anything. He was just the way he acted.
Alright, which call was it that disrespected the suicide
Logan.
force? That was Logan's call?
Yeah.
The whole people being hung in the fucking tree.
Yeah.
The suicide forest and stuff, yeah. Yeah.
That's messed up. Because that's like...
Controller.
That's real. Okay, I don't want to talk about that on stream because that's
the controller.
That's fair.
Controller.
That's fair.
I actually like Aisha's speed. I like his content.
Like, you're not gonna just sit there
really
and
good
press
in
control by yourself.
Twitch and streaming.
The frick?
Oh god, this is not going well for me.
I weirdly got Excalibur for the Pile Weaver.
Oh, nice. I'm using Wukong right now.
That one works.
Bless you both.
Thank you.
Here.
Hey, it sounded like your PlayStation mic for a second there.
Shut the fuck up. It's not that bad.
It is that bad. That's actually the exact voice for your PlayStation mic.
You know, that would imply that that is just what my normal voice sounds like.
Well, I get to figure that out.
I also have all the DLC.
Ooh, I did an oopsie. I did a big oopsie.
What'd you do?
I launched into this on Steel Path.
Launched into what?
Dial Weaver.
Oh.
Where are you at that?
It's only an oopsie because I wasn't prepared for it, so I did not grab the best weapons. I grabbed screw-around weapons.
Yeah. Are you playing with other people or solo?
Solo.
Gotcha. Since I'm solo, I was just playing with other people, just to make it easy.
Yeah. If I play with other people, I always get the ones where it like is greatly affected by playing anything but solo. Like the Crucible one, it has way more requirements, like how many you have to throw in if you're playing with other people.
I just got Survival and Exterminate, so I'm good.
Yeah, I got Survival, and I don't know what the next one is. Probably
I have to look at the mission, what the mission is.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, there's a mode called Duviri, where it's like a roguelite. You get random gear and random warframes, and it doesn't actually matter if you own them or not.
Oh,
it
wow.
just makes you use them.
That's
if you
really
don't
cool,
own it,
actually.
Then it has a default loadout that lets you use them.
Yeah. So that it's not like the worst it could ever possibly be. It has like some assisted mods. So it's actually
Oh, that's
usable.
nice.
But it doesn't mean that just because it's usable that it's going to be good. It could still be ass if you don't know what the weapon is.
That's fair.
And it allows you to test things out, but it also like randomly throws you in like a bunch of different mission types throughout the mission. So like the first half you could be doing a survival, and the ending half you could be doing a defense.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And the version that Lojo and I are currently doing, it does this twice. So it throws you in 2 random ones twice, and then it gives you a bunch of like side objectives 4 times. And then at the very end, there's a boss fight.
And there's a pseudo boss fight in the middle of it as well.
Yes. You might be able to do Duviri already, just because it's unlocked extremely fast. It's around the time you complete War's Prize, between there and like Mars, I think.
I personally don't think it should be unlocked that soon.
No. So the only reason why I think it's alright to be early is because the actual quest for Duviri is a lot of like the same tutorial stuff over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's there's an overworld to it that kind of plays like, I want to say kind of like Dark Souls.
Oh.
Where like
I wouldn't say Souls. I would say it's fuck. I had it, but I lost it. But go on.
But it's basically like blocking, dodging, and parrying.
Yeah. Just
and then you do still have
Souls.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Like it's a lot easier. For example, Cinnamon had very little issue with it, and she hates Souls games.
Wait, Cinnamon did Duviri already?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Well, that's
And
good to
she
know.
named the rabbit
I don't.
Tara.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why she didn't name it Lua.
That's the important detail, is what I named the fucking rabbit that I didn't even get to keep.
It's around.
That,
Load back
yeah,
into
it's
the
just
area.
kinda...
It chills there.
It's not your rabbit. You just help them name the rabbit. The rabbit is its own thing. It has its own permanence. It's allowed to be itself. It don't belong to no man.
What'd you think about Duviri? Was it fun? Take that as a no.
I don't think she heard you.
I think they tried to talk. I think Cinnamon tried to talk, but... Yep, there we go. I barely heard it. It's okay. Your mic is quite glitchy tonight, Cinnamon.
I think I just need a new one.
Yeah, maybe. I like my
Hear
Razer.
that, chat? No,
I have Razer.
Yeah. Which one do you have?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Is it corded or Bluetooth?
Cord.
Gotcha. You want me to send you the one I got now? It's Bluetooth one. If you like Razer and want to stay with it.
Sure. I won't say no.
Not like I'm not saying like actually send it to you, but I'll send you a link to which one I got. I got it off Amazon.
I don't care.
Huh.
I don't say no to recommendations. I don't say no to free shit. I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the same.
Those are two things. Like,
yeah, don't
look
look like a person in the mouth.
If someone gives me recommendations about parenting, whether or not I have a kid, I'm just like, go fuck yourself.
Unless you know them
so
well.
I have the
right?
one with Rainbow Six Siege.
It's normally unsolicited, but I'm talking about.
Yep. You were saying about Siege.
Here's my best parenting advice.
Love your child.
Right now it's
and tell them you love them.
And that was it. Yeah, that was it.
I was gonna say, it's probably something simple like that. Something that should be simple.
My exact one is 170 on Amazon right now, but there's another model of it that is 95 at Best Buy.
Oh, nice.
It's on sale. It's normally 130, but 95 right now.
Wait,
that
regional price might be... No, I'm not familiar with how Best Buy works across multiple locations. I wonder how different that price will or won't be depending on the region. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
So it's ordered to your house, Best Buy.
Got it. That makes more sense.
But, here, let me just send you the name of it. Of my exact one.
I do know that whenever I have enough money, I want to get the new quartz one that they have with the different attachable ears.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you can put little bunny or bear ears on it, or cat. And I definitely want the bear ears. I think they're super
like
cute.
magnet?
Bear ears? That sounds really adorable, to be fair.
Thing.
Ooh.
They're twist on.
Achievements.
I sent you the name of it.
Okay.
Soldier, why'd you send a link to Pornhub?
What? I'm sorry.
What crazy turnaround.
Yeah,
whoa.
And why is it not even a good video?
Okay,
wait, what?
What?
You know, story time. I watched someone experience 2 girls, 1 cup for the first time.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't. I'm that. That did not. No one needed to be reminded of that. I'm just gonna say.
Well,
2 girls, 1 what?
Do you not know what that is?
It's a video. Oh.
No.
Munchie, it is the video.
Are you younger than 30? Because if you're younger than 30, I'm not surprised you don't know what that is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll listen to you. I will not watch it.
It's not, yeah, it's very...
Is it something I could watch when I'm eating? Because I'm eating right now.
No. You would have to be... I think you would have to be... You would have to be uniquely into the specific kind of content for that to be okay. I don't think most people are. I'm just gonna say.
Okay. Can I not dance around it and just tell them what it is?
No, I'm eating. I have a feeling it's something gross.
It's absolutely... To people who are not into this thing, it is absolutely gross. To everyone else, it is gross. It is repulsive. Absolutely, 100%.
I would like to know when you're not eating.
Yes.
And probably when we're all.
You still don't want to watch it.
That to you.
That's
Well,
probably a
it's gonna be
good.
difficult because I keep forgetting to eat, and I have this bowl of food that's getting cold in front of me.
Then,
well, I can
yes.
promise you that bowl of food will get ice cold after.
Oh, it absolutely will. Yeah.
Grizz left because he doesn't want
Let's
any
start
part
this
of it.
year. This is when we start trying.
Stark's been here.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been here.
The entire time you've been here.
Yep.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Hi, Stark!
What's going on, man?
Even I noticed,
Right.
which is saying something, because I'm not the most observant person.
I'm sorry, it's just I haven't been here so long. Your voices all sound so different. So I'm trying to figure out who's talking.
That's okay, and I'm
The
new,
reason why
so.
I sound as hot as I am is because I'm sick right now.
I got a little bit of that rasp.
Yeah, I got the raspiness to it.
You
my
better get well,
goodness.
folk. 20 days.
It's usually an octave above this.
20 days for what? What?
In 20 days, I'm going up to Canada to see folk.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We've been playing games together for like.
Are you
over
Twitch
5
streaming your
years.
experience up
Oh, that's
here?
awesome.
Yeah.
Actually?
Are you going to the TennoCon?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to TennoCon with folk.
Are you also from the U.S.?
Yeah, I'm from the U.S. I'm from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go Cincinnati Bengals.
I don't know if that makes sense or not to me about the accent, because I'm from California, so.
Gotcha.
Which probably
My mom
makes
was
sense.
born there.
Not L.A.
You know, I got
But-
a fun story that is actually fully Twitch appropriate.
My
Oh,
mom was
okay.
born there on a military base.
Ah, okay.
I was attempted to have been recruited to the United States military by a family from California once.
Really?
How does that happen?
Yeah. So
Well, you get
I was going.
citizenship if you do it.
Well, I was going to the States to visit an ex of mine who had moved to the States, and I was my first ever solo flight ever. So I was kind of not really sure on everything. So I was double checking everything. I was nervous, and I was very clearly not that smart because I had to use the bathroom really bad, and I had a bunch of bags with me.
Yeah.
So I looked at the first person who I was like, they look trustworthy. Can you watch my bag for me
Oh
while
no!
I go to the
Oh no!
bathroom?
Oh no! You sweet
And they're
Canadian!
like-
Oh no!
Yeah, they're like, you really shouldn't do that. And I was like, huh? They're like, yeah, people will put stuff in your bag.
Or take things.
Or they'll take stuff from it. And I was like, oh. And they're like, yeah, but it's fine. Like, my wife's here, my kids are here. Like, this is my flight. I'm not going anywhere. And like, you should lock it at least. And I was like, well, I don't have anything to lock it with. They're like,
I knew it.
no, it'll be okay.
Oh no.
I was like, it'll be fine. I was like, I trust you. And then I went to the bathroom. And I came back and they're like, so where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from here. And they're like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I didn't understand why. But they're just like, anywhere you're going? And I was like, yeah, I'm going down to Idaho.
So much of my screen, dude.
I'm gonna go see a girlfriend of mine.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
oh, okay, cool. And they're like, we're from California. And I was like, oh, that's nice.
Okay.
It's really nice out there. Like, yeah, no, we're up here visiting family just like you. We're visiting someone who moved to Canada. Or they're stationed in Canada. I was like, what do you mean stationed? Like, oh, we're a military family. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I don't think I'd ever be able to join the military. I'm a pacifist. I kind of not my thing. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, you should reconsider that. Like, oh, why? And they're like, well, because in the United States military, they have like a medical field that you could go into, where your job would be to take care of people, not like as so much kill people.
You're still a combat medic, though.
Sure, yeah,
You still have to go through basic training.
Medic?
Yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still have to have a gun and shoot people. And they're like, yeah, a little bit.
Not all of them are combat medics. You can be just a regular medic.
Yep.
Any job in the civilian world is also available in the military.
That's true.
But,
That's actually why a lot of people in the military immediately go into jobs once they leave. But you were saying?
Like, yeah, you'll get a dual citizenship or an American-only citizenship, depending on which one's more applicable to you. and then you'll be able to just live down in the States instead of living up here where it's so fucking cold. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
I don't want to do that though.
I was like, well, I mean, thank you for the offer, but I'm still very much a pacifist and don't think that I want to be around guns that. And they're
Yeah,
like,
you
well,
still
it's
have to go
something
through
to
basic.
think
You still have
about.
to go through some
I
gun
mean,
training.
the gun culture
Yeah.
here is wild depending
Unless
on
you,
which
like,
state you're in.
fully,
So
you're a conscious objector, like you can get around it, but it's a whole lot of extra, and you're gonna get judged heavy for it.
it's
and
a very
then they started talking about how they met in the military, like the husband and wife met in the military.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about how they've had 4 kids, and every single one of them's in the military.
Oh boy. Yeah.
They talked about how the
Well,
military
they're
is
not
such a
gonna
good
have
place
4
to
anymore.
learn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, it's a good place to learn different traits and jobs that you can use in the outside world. Like, they sounded like they were a family of military recruiters, but they were so nice.
Yep.
Like, not Canadian, like you know, the stereotypical Canadian nice, but they were like
Thanks for
so
explaining that.
American nice.
Yeah, they were American nice.
What's
They were like,
American nice?
What? I know. I'm
American
so
nice is where
curious.
they
Canadian
treat you
nice.
like you're a toddler. Where they're just like, yeah, you do this, and then this works.
That doesn't sound nice. It makes it feel stupid. Hello.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, I
it's
forgot you
their
were also
tribe.
Canadian. You're also Canadian, right, Munchie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I'm so happy to hear this today. I had no idea,
Yeah.
but you saying it makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, where it's like they're like, hey, how are you doing? And you're like,
Are
oh,
you
I'm doing
having
good.
a good day today?
Yeah, it's like they talk to you even though you're in a country that also speaks English, as if you've never heard English before.
No,
And
no,
they're
no,
like,
no, no,
how
no.
are you? It's like, oh, I'm doing good.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I'm gonna add something to that, or say like an aside. No, the people who talk to people like they've never spoken English are usually rude. They usually get louder, and they don't understand that volume does not, like, increasing your volume does not increase understanding. And that's when they're speaking to someone that has a thick accent that is something else. It could be Latino, it could be European, although it's usually affecting brown or Asian people, right?
Ooh.
Like, as a whole, the racist people who like lack understanding and depth. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually where you will find more of that type of behavior. That's how I would classify that as an American who has lived in California my whole life. So that's my perspective. It's different depending
Well, I
on
mean, like,
where you are, as you have learned probably. But oh my god.
Crit.
But
I call it like American nice.
yeah,
because
okay.
it's like even after like they know you speak perfect English and like everything, and like if your accent isn't heavy or anything, they still keep up with that, like kind of like, yeah, I'm from California.
What if that's
or,
just
I'm
their...
from this place, or I'm from Ohio. You know where Ohio is? Like, yeah, no, I know where Ohio is.
Well,
I'm not kidding.
No, you'd be surprised though. A lot of people don't. A lot of people outside of the U.S. or outside of our larger states, the ones that are, you know, landmark that people think of, like California, for example, people think of like San Francisco and LA, and they think of other things, but they don't have a concept of like how large it is geographically. And this is even true from the East Coast to the West Coast. My partner is from North Carolina, which is much smaller geographically compared to even just 1/3 of California. So we talk, as you probably learned, we talk in time here because of our traffic. It is uniquely complicated to hear, as opposed to the East Coast. I think outside of maybe New York, I'm not really sure, they will talk in distance. Oh, that's 8 miles. That's this. Versus here, I'll say, oh, that'll take me 15 minutes. That'll take me 2 hours, because of how it can fluctuate.
In Canada.
Oh, do you really? Okay.
Yeah, it's more of like outskirts Canadian. It's not so much like city Canadian. I think Munchie's from like Toronto, I think.
Wait,
around that area.
Wait, so clarify,
Yeah.
which one do you talk like? Time or distance?
Me,
talk
time.
Okay, interesting.
time too.
That's really interesting. Okay.
Wait, why would you do distance? How would you know?
Because
how would you know how long you would take based on that distance? Wouldn't you have to calculate
Because-
the time, then let them know the distance that they would have to calculate
Because-
the time for?
See, I'm not. See, Silver would be able to tell you this a lot better because she's from the Midwest, where traffic isn't so much of a thing like it is here on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. No.
She's more culturally, and so is my partner, who's not in this party. Do you really use time? No, do you really?
So it's
Okay,
it's,
so then it's
Europe-
largely East Coast
Europe
then.
uses
We say it
distance.
takes like 8
Okay.
minutes to get to
No.
fucking
Do you
Dollar
really?
General or some shit.
Because
like that.
everyone I know who I've talked to from North Carolina that are connected to my partner and his friends, they all use distance.
I
It's
know
wild
European
to me.
countries mostly
Yeah.
use distance because traffic never changes there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If it's a busy street, it's always a busy street.
Yes. And
Like,
if it's not,
if
it's not.
If it's a dead, it's always dead. Like
Yes.
traffic is always the same because of how their roads. Like,
Yes. So 2
structured.
miles they
They're
know will
very
take them
structured.
5 or 10 minutes. Right? Like
Yeah.
they just know that because they're synonymous to them.
Yeah.
Because it does not really change.
Damn it.
Absolutely. That's a perfect way to explain that. Is what I've observed. Because it's wild to me to think of it that way.
And I hit a 127 million crit with the Zorus.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
Those hacking things were in the
Oh, I am
dojo,
just
right?
sitting here. I don't know how to upgrade
Yes.
my weapons.
Yes.
Where at?
Actually, a reusable
How to actually
blueprint, so you
apply
never have to
things.
go to the
Oh,
dojo
that's
again
there.
for it.
In the Tenno lab. But anyway, yeah. So like, they were talking to me as if I didn't understand what the military is, or
Okay.
as if I didn't understand what war is.
See, you know what that is? That's them not understanding or knowing anything about Canada.
Yes.
And your military and all these other things that are connected.
Yeah.
That's actually what that is. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah. No, it's
so
fine.
stupid.
They said that in American military, that you get guns that are faster shooting than Canadian guns, and then I had to tell them that we also have automatic rifles.
I was, yeah,
Yeah.
oh. See, and when
They
people
thought we were
think of
still using
Americans, they
muskets.
think of those people. They don't think of the other people who actually try to learn things about other cultures and countries.
Yeah.
I'm so
How
sorry.
old were they?
They were like it was a full ass family, so it was like 3 generations. One of them had a baby on their knee. Like,
Yeah.
It was a full ass family of Americans, and they thought we use muskets because they know Canada is technically still
Oh
part
my
of the Queensland,
God.
and the Queensland has the Queen's Guard who carry muskets. So they assumed
Because
Canada
it's traditional, but that
Mounties
doesn't.
also had muskets.
Oh.
They
No.
just put
Doesn't make any sense.
they put 2 and 2 together and got 5.
That's. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a. Yes. That is exactly what happened.
But like some of the most like well-known
Guns
submachine guns are
Canadian. Yeah.
Right, right.
well, not just that, from like the MP5 is from like
Yeah.
the MP5.
Yeah. The UMP.
I just
Okay, that one I didn't actually know, but it makes sense. I believe you. Oh my gosh. People are ridiculous.
Where's the Vector 44 from? I think that's American made. Now you have me looking shit up.
I don't know. I think the Vector might be like Scotland or England or something.
You know, it's funny.
Like not like
Where was the key thing? What's it called?
it's called a cipher, and it should be
I
in
have
the
no
Tenno
idea
lab.
how to do this.
Or Vector 45, sorry.
That's not what I thought it would look like.
Yes, it's kind of like a brick, or in a brick in a case of other bricks. It's a like half circle case, depending on which one you're looking at.
I was just gonna say maybe they learned to speak that way, and that's just their normal tone. But never mind. They're like something else.
Yeah,
No.
That's
no,
like
no.
something.
No, no.
Yeah.
It's.
It was a very like I was so happy. Like I was in a state of euphoria that the person next to me wasn't a serial killer and they were just stupid. Like,
You're gonna find a lot of that here. I'm
Oh,
sorry
serial
I'm
killers?
sorry to say. No, people
no,
who are stupid.
people.
I'm so sorry
I
to
can
say.
tell you my
Like, there's a
adventures in
whole lot
Idaho.
who aren't as well. It's unfortunately just a very mixed bag, which is why we're in the state we're in. You know?
So, Canadians' adventures in Idaho and my thoughts and processes about your country. Here we go. First,
Oh boy.
I don't know why Boise, Idaho is called the City of Trees when you have one singular fucking tree in the entire city.
I've never been there, so I wouldn't know either. And I agree. It's very silly.
The Boise, Idaho, their slogan is City of Trees.
And there's like
I saw one tree every like 9 blocks at the absolute like at the absolute most.
Of course you did. Of course.
There is more trees. There's more trees on my street.
He's saying I don't know why Boise, Idaho is called the City of Trees when there's like 2 trees.
Yeah,
it's basically what he's saying. It was like what'd you say, every like 9 blocks you saw one tree or something?
Yeah, it was like every 9 blocks. Like
yeah.
there was a tree
when he
the
visited,
hospital, and then there wasn't a tree until I saw the museum, which was like on the other side of town.
Yeah, this is Poke talking about when he came down here to visit in the past. That's amazing. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, I'm telling Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the best part is it's Boise, Idaho, the City of Trees. You get 10 minutes out of Boise, and it's a fucking flat ass tundra.
Really?
With nothing around.
Wait, I have to look up. So I'm ashamed to say I don't remember where. I don't remember 100%.
From Boise to Twin Falls, it was like flat as shit.
Most of the Midwest is very flat. California, like if you were to look at a topographical map of the U.S., the West Coast, because of the Rockies, are well, there's the Rockies, but then there's even further, and I'm blanking on our mountain range that we have. Let me look up a map.
Like there's probably a lot more trees that I didn't get to see in Boise.
Yeah.
But
I have no clue. Oh, we have the Sierra Nevada. Like that's what I'm saying. In California, like just California, let alone the entire West Coast, is far more hilly and mountainous and has actual trees.
So
I'm not going to say other states don't. And the West and the East Coast, there are large swaths of it that have much more vegetation and wilderness and everything too. Right, much closer to the Appalachia, like mountains that they have. Right.
You bought the blueprint.
Oh, and then you have to equip it in your
no clue what I'm supposed to do.
Toolbox.
Oh, you crafted it already as well, so then you have to equip it. Equip it in the gear wheel, right?
Yeah, you have to craft it in your foundry and then equip it in your gear wheel.
Yes, there you go.
God damn it.
That
would have been good information.
If you pull up a satellite picture on Google Maps of Boise, Idaho, it is tan.
Because it's brown, because there's no trees.
Because of sand. Yeah, because of sand and dirt. It's tan. And the only spots that are green are parks, and that's it.
Yep. That doesn't surprise me at all.
And then you go like an inch outside, and it's gray of just quarries. And like fucking like roads, and that's it. If you pull up an actual satellite image map of Boise, Idaho.
There's Idaho. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Tan.
I had to look up I had to look up a map of the U.S. of where all of our states are, because I couldn't remember 100% where Idaho was. I knew it was on the top half, but I couldn't remember like how far east or west it was. I see it now.
To, like Saskatchewan, Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
Top like leftish.
That's really funny. Oh my goodness.
It is the City of Trees, and there's like fucking 7.
Like, no, it's not.
Give this to these guys.
No, because you know what actually is? Further west than that actually has a lot more trees in Oregon. I think there's some in Washington and a lot in Northern California. In Northern California, there is the largest redwood reserve that we have in this state. So
that's like my first gripe about
the
visit. My
that's 100%
second
fair.
Yeah. How rude people are. And I don't mean how rude people are in like the sense of like you're doing something, you're like minding your own business, and they're like fucking you over to get their business done instead.
Okay.
But I mean like how like the tiny things inconsiderate. I held the door open for somebody, and everybody had an issue with it.
What? No, that's just stupid. That's
like I held the door open for somebody, and like it was like going in. It was in Boise, or not Boise, it was in Twin Falls, Idaho. So it was still in Idaho.
Okay.
And like I held the door open, and everybody just kind of looked at me. That being said, they still had to cross the road to get to the door that I was holding open for them. But they had something in their hands, so I was holding the door open for them anyway. because I was like, when they get here, they're not going to be able to open the door.
Okay.
And they just kind of stared at me while they walked past, and then this dude in like a 10-gallon cowboy hat, shit you not, came up to me. He's like, "You ain't from around here." And I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "You're from Canada, aren't you?" He's like, "How do you know?" And he's like, "'Cause you're funny." And they just walked away. I was like, "What the fuck?"
What do you mean by that?
I never got an answer to that.
Oh my god.
Like, he just walked away, and I was like, "All right, guess I'm going to Target." Like,
so
I fucking went and shopped at Target for a bit.
what was the physical distance between when you registered where that person was and that it would be kind of you to hold the door open to when they got to the door? Like, what was the distance?
Them while they were getting something out of their car. They
Yeah.
were like returning an item or something to the store.
Right.
So I passed them while they were getting the item out of their car.
Okay.
I realized that they were walking to the same store as me because they were heading towards the crosswalk to cross like the little, you know how like every parking lot ever has like a road that was right past the doors, and then the parking lot's on the other side of that.
A road?
Like every single parking lot ever.
Wait, no, what? A road? In between the parking lot and the store?
It's part of the parking lot, but
like
a crosswalk. Yeah.
Oh.
I only say it's a road because the cars can drive right past the front doors of the store.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I call it a road because it's for cars. Like, you aren't supposed to walk down the center of it.
Got it.
It's not actually a road; it is part of the parking lot. Sorry.
Yeah.
It sounds weird the more I think.
No,
about
you're
it.
fine. I was
But
just
anyway.
like, wait a minute. How different is your physical infrastructure for that? Anyway, you're good. Continue.
It's pretty much the same. But yeah, so they were at the beginning of the crosswalk, and when they got to the crosswalk, I was like, this is the only store on the other side of that crosswalk.
Right.
This store does not have automatic doors. So I held the door open. I opened the door and then waited for them to cross the road and then enter the building.
Okay.
So they were still across the crosswalk.
I mean, that's like, okay. That's like a little far, I think, for someone who are not used to it. But like, you didn't do anything wrong or bad.
No.
I'm sorry that they were so rude. Here, I don't know. I've never looked up population stats for Idaho, but I can say with living in a state that has roughly the same amount of population as the entire country of Canada, it's a mixed bag here. I've never had someone be rude to me for waiting longer than the average person might to hold a door open for them to be nice. I've usually had people say thank you, and I've also had people not say anything to me.
I will say California seems like the most accepting state as an outsider.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, as an outsider, California seems like a very accepting state. They were the first to legalize a lot of things.
That's true. Although not to legalize weed. That's Colorado for medicinal, and I think just recreational. But you're not entirely, you're not off base. It's very, it's a mixed bag here.
It also definitely seems like it's the most eccentric state.
There's thanks to San Francisco.
Chat, declare that they were jaking it and then just leave.
What does it even mean?
It means they're jerking off.
Oh, that's gross. Okay. Well, that was rude to announce publicly. Not you, them.
Yeah. No, they said it twice, and then they did 3 emotes of Pochita.
I don't even
think they were Vinny on an alt account.
What is...
Maybe, I don't know. Vinny's subbed to me on his main.
Okay.
I know.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, I unlocked
Vinny the
subbing.
Beef.
You know what's really interesting about a state like California? It's very purple.
Purple?
Oh, that's a U.S. phrase. I just realized. No. Usually, yes. We are California has so swing states are those that are very they're almost 50-50 depending on how many people vote per election. Right? Where they have they have a relatively close mix of people who are some version of Democratic versus some version of Republican. Right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were meaning like bisexual state. They just swing both ways.
I mean, there's a lot of people like that
I mean,
here
that's
too.
also
There's a very
California, that's
large,
Yeah.
like queer and LGBT community. San Francisco has been a large hub of that, of safety for those people for a long time. So there is also that that reputation, but that's like specific to the San Francisco Bay Area, which is a large area geographically. I'm in the East Bay, which is pretty far comparatively from San Francisco. It's like 45 minutes without traffic. It's multiple hours with traffic, especially commute traffic. It's more than 3 hours plus just to get into the city. But anyway.
I'd say that
Yeah.
for Canada, Toronto would probably be the biggest LGBT community.
Mm.
And the only reason why is because we have a gay pride parade in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a road that's specifically for gay people. No, not a road, like a street, a whole street.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Full of gay bars.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in SF. There's I mean, it's like life. Well, I mean, I think like a lot of the really big celebrations, like today specifically, I know that they had a massive parade. I've been to it a couple of times. It's huge. It's fun. It's, you know, everybody's just outside. It is. No, it's fine. It's just there's like the couple of times I've gone, there's been like a few naked people that I'm just like, I didn't consent to see this level of like I don't know. Yeah.
A big part of the Pride Parade in Toronto is nudity. Like